Welcome and welcome back to S.WigginsTV. It's me, Worldwide Wiggins, and I'm back. I got a nice little dime sack for y'all, man, but it's gonna be a P really today, bro, because this is dope. I've been contemplating this one, but you know, check it out, man. Today we gonna be talking about 3 times in history where the neighborhood /O's and the Hoovers was actually on good terms and friendly. During this season, man, it's been a lot going on, man. A lot of shootings, and I don't know who did what. That ain't my job. Mac Dre voice. But it's the season we need a lot of peace, man. You know, it's time to come together, man. So I figured I'll use my platform for something good. Cause if you didn't know, the Hoovers in the neighborhood /O's is mortal enemies and have been for decades. Before probably my mama was even born. So we gonna look at 3 times in history where they was actually on good terms. Just 3. It may be more, but we just gonna do 3. Alright, y'all walk with me, man, and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm human, I make mistakes, but this one should be pretty much on point. Check it out. Alright, time number 1. We ain't going in order. We just gonna move around. Event number 1. The inception of the 6 Trey Hoovers. Now, believe it or not, at one point in the 60s neighborhood, you know, I don't know how the story goes, but you know, maybe you could get some of the G's from Hoover and the G's from 6 O's could tell you the story. The Hoovers in the 60s was actually hanging in each other's turfs, you know, or one was hanging in the other's turf. And they actually got cool to the point that they was finna form a 6 Trey Hoovers. Now, I don't know where the 6 Trey Hoovers was finna be at. I said it in my prior episode, on that episode with the 5 Hoover sets that people forget to mention. But maybe I think it was 63rd of Vermont, but regardless of the fact, as far as today's episode is concerned, that was an event where the 60s and the Hoovers was on good terms. They was hanging together, they was cool, even if for, you know, just for a cool little moment, just even if for a cool hot second. During that period, they was cool, they was hanging. Alright, bottom line. Event number 2. This may be shocking to some. I said it multiple times before, and I'm pretty sure you done heard it before if you a real LAian. But to those outside, you know, the land, check this out. Event number 2, the Triple H Alliance. What's the Triple H Alliance? Check it out. The 30s to the 100s is a strong alliance, man. It's full of, you know, neighborhood affiliates, blocks, and all that come together. And Raymond's also under this umbrella. But this wasn't always so. As you know, a lot of different O's have had beef with each other. So much so, a lot of people's gonna be shocked. At one point, the Rolling 30s, you know, the O's, the 30s, the Trouble, Gangsta Crips, aka the Halldales, and the Hoovers, the Fidos Hoovers, came together to go up against the Rolling 40s. And those 3 sets that I just named is known as the Triple H Alliance. So, like I said, the Harlems, 30s, the H, Harlems, the Halldales, 5-1 Troubles, you know, they over there on after Dinker and Normandy, you know, Halldale Street, and the Hoovers, Fidos Hoovers, all formed an alliance called Triple H to go up against the Rolling 40 Crips. This is true. You could believe it or not. This actually happened. It was back in the 2000s, you know, but my bro is telling me, you know, the 30s to the 100s thing kind of got strong after the death of Tookie, where they all came together. But this was sometime during the 2000s where the Triple H Alliance, that's crazy. They so tight now, you wouldn't even know that. But, you know, that's just event number 2, where the O's and, see, the 30s and the Hoovers was actually cool. Now, event number 3, and this is a recent event, the funeral of Africa for rolling 90s. Rest in peace to Africa Johnson. I didn't really know her personally, but I knew people, from her hood and other, members from the land that spoke really highly of her. My condolences go out to her family and all of her loved ones. I'm not going to speak on how she passed, but I will let you know. Africa had sons that was from Hoover, and all type of family from Hoover. Egg Tray or whatever. I don't know the exact ones. And at her funeral, you can see Hoovers carrying her casket. And they was all there. It was Hoovers, it was O's, and they all came together. And it was nothing but love. Nothing happened, regardless of, the past. Hoovers, neighborhoods, all came together at that funeral in complete unison to pay tribute to the homegirl / they family member, Africa Johnson.
There are a lot of neighborhood Crips here, and a lot of young Hoovers here. There's no arguing, no fussing, no fighting. I'm really happy. I'm really proud of that.
And by the way, this footage right here belongs to Skip Townsend. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. I support his program, man. I support his channel, man. Salute to that brother, man. I borrowed this footage, man. I hope it's cool with you, bro. And I feel like that was definitely worth a mention, man. So rest in peace to her, man. And yeah, bro. That's a dope. That was a dope moment in time, man. That occurred recently. All right, that's just 3 events. Hey, I could have said number 4, but I wasn't sure if I seen Hoovers at that march because I wasn't there. I could have said the Nipsey Hussle funeral. You feel me? I could have said the truce or not the truce of non-duels. But I felt like it was, pretty cliche. It's other events where, I'm saying, Hoovers and neighborhood / O's came together. You feel me? So that's what it do, man. But yeah, man. So, and I'd have been on the phone with Hoovers and non-O's on the phone. Hey, I know you on Bob. I know. Hey, how you been, man? You feel me? I got a lot of partners and from opposite sides to know each other, bro. Especially from Hoover and the neighborhood. So we in the season, man. Like hopefully these 2 sides come together, bro. And put this behind us, man. But only time to tell, man. Till next time, man. Pray for LA, bro. It's Worldwide Wiggins. More dope content definitely on the way. I'm out of here.